nature of the thread industry is that when you need goods, you need them right away. If you don't have it on your shelf, you're holding up your customer's manufacturing.
We have over 2,000 products, including sewing thread, elastic, Velcro, drawstring, available in over 700 different colors.
There's different fibers we're using now. We do specialty products that might have steel in them or something else.
The bottom line is, if it exists out there as a yarn or a thread, most probably we can do what needs to be done.
The company started in 1924 in the living room of my grandfather's home on St. Urban. At the time, it was Canadian Sewing Supply. It was a distributor of buttons and threads, servicing the tailors and the very small sewing shops in the Montreal area.
It's almost like folklore. I mean, those paintings of what's now 4246 St. Urban Street. My grandfather would throw things up to the second floor, which was the stock room in the living room.
I remember as a young kid, the company being on 400 Atlantic Avenue, small offices, manual elevator. There was an elevator guy in there.
400 Atlantic was a one-building street in the middle of the train yards. We were there from around 1950 till 1968, at which time we moved to our present location on Chabanel. So we've been here for over 55 years. By the time we moved to Chabanel, we were running about, I think about 80,000 square feet, which today is closer to 200,000 square feet here. We have our administrative staff and customer service, warehouse, and our factory for winding. And we also have our dye house, which is in Ville Saint-Michel. Today we've grown to over 100 employees across 5 locations in Canada. Aside from Montreal, there's Toronto, Winnipeg, Calgary, and Vancouver, and we take care of servicing the Canadian market in those locations.
I'd say one of the best things about being here is the people. What you really feel here is that you're part of a family.
To us, it's not just a company of CanSo for the Schachters, it's all our employees and their families.
We've been able to employ a lot of people, multi-generational, which is something we're proud of.
Whether it's siblings or parents or children or nephews, we've had so many over time.
There's a certain amount of pride knowing that you or your family has contributed to meaningful work for many people.
I believe the customers get a sense of who we are through our employees.
Everyone here really wants to see CanSo succeed to the highest degree.
Whoa, it's jam-packed.
Looks like it's going to fall apart.
The smaller they are, the older they are. The box is an accumulation of some historical documents and booklets relating to some of our history.
It sort of reminds me that, it's quite a long history. There's been various periods of turmoil, World War II and various economic downturns. And I don't know that the future of the company was always so certain.
The industry has changed. Some of us did not survive. We're still here. We managed. We got through all that.
We've been able to adapt to changing requirements of our customers, changing industries, new technologies or new fibers or whatever it is. The fact that we're locally owned family gives us an agility to maneuver through tough times.
I think that spirit of resilience and innovation is key elements of getting the company to where it is.
It's rare to find a company that's lasted that long. And when it does happen, I think it's naturally just a testament to the leadership, the owners, and the kind of culture that's there.
My late father and my late uncle, and my grandfather as well, I think would be pretty proud of what we've managed, what we've accomplished, and type of growth we've had.
More than anything, this milestone is an opportunity to reflect, and also happens to be an opportune time to really think about the future. As a kid, I would come here, make pictures, make photocopies, and press buttons, and eat lunch. And now my kids do that.
It's part of growing up in the Schachter family. It's the rites of passage.
Just being part of that legacy, I think, is so cool. Montreal has been a great home to us, and we want to establish ourselves here for the next 100 years.
I'm just thankful for the people that we have around us. That's how we've grown, and we hope to continue doing so going forward.